Good morning. John chapter 20 grants us a glimpse at Jesus on the first day of the week after he had rose from the dead. Twice, verse 19 and verse 26, repeat a phrase that resonated with me as I read it again last night. The doors were shut. The disciples were in a room with locked doors. Doors were closed. They were locked for fear of the Jews. So another human being couldn't just appear in. The door would have to be open. But I'm glad that Jesus showed us locked doors don't prevent his appearing. He appeared to 10 of the disciples. We already know that Judas had betrayed Jesus, so he wasn't in this bunch. And Thomas at the time was not in there at verse 19. He wasn't in the room. When Jesus appeared to the disciples and he showed them who he was, and they were excited, and they told Thomas when he returned, and he said, you know what? Except I see the nail prints in his hand and the piercings, I put my hands in the piercings in his side, I'm just not going to believe it. I mean, the man died. We saw him crucified on the cross. Verse 26 says, and again, when Thomas was there, Jesus appeared. The doors were shut. They were locked. They were closed. And I thought about my doors to the heart were shut by pride, arrogancy, self-righteousness, jealousy, comparison, anger, hatred, lying. Everything that went against Galatians 5, the fruit of the Spirit, was the old me in heart and mind. But Jesus came along and he came through that shut door, and the light of his love opened up my heart. I pray that he opens up your heart today, that it will not remain shut with the evils of this world, concerned about money, pleasure, things before Jesus. Let him open up your heart. Receive the Lord, the light of his love, his grace, and his mercy. Thomas said, Lord, I believe. And Jesus said, you believe because you have seen me. Blessed are those who haven't seen me yet believe. Lord, I believe. I pray that that's your statement for today too. John chapter 20, verses 19, verses 26. And when he says, blessed are those who yet they haven't seen me, but they believe, that's verse 27. I love you. God loves us. He so wants us to love one another. And God willing, I'll see you the next day. Have a terrific Tuesday. Bye.